Well, hello everyone. Today is November the 11th. My name is MightyStream, and I am going to do your Just for Today in a meditation. I hope that you're having a beautiful day wherever you are, whether it's evening or daytime. I greet you this morning. I'm brought to you by Hope Through Navigation, and this is our H.O.D Recovery Services. You can reach me at recoveryofhope21@gmail.com. Well, let's go ahead and get into our meditation, see what wonderful thing there is for us today. All right. Hopefully you can see that. Okay. November 11th, it is entitled For Surrender to Acceptance. We surrender quietly and let the God of our understanding take care of us. Basic text, page 26. Surrender and acceptance are like infatuation and love. Infatuation begins when we encounter someone special. Infatuation requires nothing but the acknowledgement of the object of our infatuation. For infatuation to become love, however, requires a great deal of effort. That initial connection must be slowly, patiently nurtured into a lasting, durable bond. It's the same with surrender and acceptance. We surrender when we acknowledge our powerlessness. Slowly, we come to believe that a power greater than ourselves can give us the care we need. Surrender turns to acceptance when we let this power into our lives. We examine ourselves and let our God see us as we are. Having allowed the God of our understanding access to the depths of ourselves, we accept more of God's care. We ask this power to relieve us of our shortcomings and help us amend the wrongs we've done. Then we embark on a new way of life, improving our conscious contact and accepting our higher powers, continuing care and guidance and strength. Surrender, like infatuation, can be the beginning of a lifelong relationship. To surrender into acceptance, however, we must let the God of our understanding take care of us each day. Just for today, my recovery is more than infatuation. I have surrendered. Today, I will nurture my conscious contact with my higher power and accept that power's continuing care for me. Let's take a moment of silence followed by the we version of the Serenity Prayer. Moment of silence now, please. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Just for today, please and thank you. You know, I like the analogy. I like how it draws a very distinct line between infatuation and love. Infatuation is someone that you're excited about, that you've met, you've encountered them, and you're thinking, oh, this person is awesome, right? And that's all that it takes is for you to acknowledge that you think that they're awesome. You're infatuated with them. But to move from infatuation to love, the type of love that can endure ups and downs and become a lasting, durable bond between two people, now that's different. I can think of so many people that I was infatuated over, right? Infatuated with, right? Until I really started to get to know them. And then I was like, man, I must just be attracted to how they look. Because when I would sit down and get to know them a little bit, have a dinner or two or a date or two, I realized that their insides didn't match their outsides, their viewpoints. They were nothing that I was attracted to. In fact, in many of those situations, I was always trying to figure out, how can I get away from this person? How can I get away from this ideal that I have set up in my mind that they would be perfect. And now they have this high expectation of me. And I don't want anything to do with them. How do I get out of this now? Right. So moving from infatuation to love is not that easy. I mean, generally speaking, agape love is something that I can apply with anyone at any time. So I'm a loving and caring person, but the type of love that we're talking about, moving from infatuation to love, like the marriage type of love, the life partner type of love, that's different. That's way different. And I don't know how many of those come along in a lifetime. I've had a few, but they only lasted for so long until I got bored. So were they really love? Right. So now, when it says we surrender quietly and let the God of our understanding take care of us, shoo, now that's a lot more serious. That's a lot deeper than just saying I surrender and I admit that I have a problem with drugs. You know, I suffer from the disease of addiction, right? And that my life had become that right there, surrender. Okay, okay, okay. I'll give it to you. We all hit that at some point in time. But to move into the type of acceptance where we now allow God or our higher power, whatever that is or whoever it is, right? However that looks for you. I mean, to take care of me, to take care of me, like really, seriously. Are you there yet? Do you ever intend to be there? Or this is just kind of come see, come saw, like if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, whatever, whatever, right? Is it that type of situation? Like, I'm pretty good at taking care of myself. I'm pretty self-sufficient. The basic text tells us that self-sufficiency is a lie, right? But a lot of us like to think, oh, I got this. I got this. I do pretty good. I pay my bills. I handle everything that I need to handle. I'm good. Until you're not. And when you're not, then what? See what I mean? It's good. It's okay. Until it's not okay. And then what will I do? Where do I turn? See, surrender is one thing, but to accept our higher powers' love and care and guidance, yeah, that's a different topic now, isn't it? We always talk about surrender to win. Okay, so once you surrender to win, when do you start winning? Uh, right? When do you start winning? It's a nice cliche, surrender to win. But when do you start winning? Oh, we could say I stopped using drugs, so I'm already winning. Yeah, yeah, but really, just stopping is great. Staying stop is even better. However, there's still going to be those character defects that need to be addressed. And how do you get to the point where you can accept the love of your higher power, the care of your higher power, and you have zero acceptance that you even have anything that needs to be changed besides the fact that you stopped using? You already know, right? What I'm going to say? Using drugs was a symptom of our disease. It was an indicator that we needed more. We needed to do something. It was an indicator that there was something not okay. There was something lacking, right? Now, I'm not talking about being morally deficient. I'm talking about there's these cognitive fault lines that we have in our thinking. And we're going along really good until a misfire of the signal hits and tells us that we're all of a sudden Superwoman or Superman and we can do it all on our own. Yeah. I rather live the life that I'm living. I hope that you feel the same way. Today, I want your recovery to be more than infatuation. If you have surrendered, and I hope that you have, I want you to start nudging yourself to go from surrender into a lifelong relationship of acceptance of your higher power's care for you. A thorough step 3. That's what we're talking about. I want that for you. My name is MightyStream. I've enjoyed talking to you, and I will be talking to you again soon. But in the meantime, let today be the best day that you've ever had. Have a beautiful day on purpose.